Okay. Now this is the method used to find the failure criteria for any material. If we want to find the failure criteria for any material, we take a dog bone structure as explained earlier, and in an UTM machine we find the breaking stress of the material rod, and we know the area of cross section of this material. Using this we may find the yield stress, yield maximum permissible stress for the material. Now if we want to apply the same theory for the complex problem, what parameters should we consider to extrapolate this condition in this problem? So one idea is that you may say that if you may find stress at any point in the material using Morse circle method. Once you find any stress in the material, you get sigma. Okay. Similarly, using strain gauges, you may find strain in the material at any point. So suppose you know the strain and sigma, that is stress induced in the material in any point. Now how you can say whether the material will fail or not? So you have to compare this complex case with the simple tensile method. So one thing you may say that maximum tensile stress for this material should be equal to the yield stress of this material. So sigma max equal to sigma y. This is one thing you may say and compare the sigma with this sigma max. Another if you are using this method is known as maximum principal stress theory. You may also say you know the Young's modulus of this material, you know sigma y. From that you may get the strain on this dog bone structure. Now you may say if the strain in this structure exceeds the strain obtained in the UTM machine, then the material may fail. Similarly, other strategies you may use is you may find a tensile strain energy in the material, and using that if you may compare the tensile strain energy induced in this with the tensile strain energy obtained in the UTM machine, that is the maximum permissible stress upon 2 into Young's modulus, and you may say whether by comparing the strain energies of the two material whether the material may fail or not. Similarly, you may compare the shear strain energy of the two material and say the material will fail or not. Similarly, you know the maximum principal strain will maximum shear stress will occur at 45 degree. So at 45 degree you may similarly for tau max you may find the tau max using this method and compare the maximum shear stress with the shear stress induced in this material. But out of those so many various methods to check whether this material will fail as compared to simple tensile stress, which theory would you use? That is basically the ideology behind the various theories of failure, which the various theories of failure basically differ in which theory would you use to predict whether the complex in actual case the sample will fail or not compared to simple tensile stress.